Greetings, man-things! Today I bring you echoes of doom, yes, yes! In all seriousness, this is the newest Age of Sigmar box, and I was very excited when they announced this, because I love Skaven. As you can tell, yes, yes! Now, this is, kind of some filler content. I've got secret projects in the works, in the workshop, yes. Secret Skaven projects. Ah, rats will bring doom to all. But in the meantime, I did want to put something out, and I have this new box, and it's very cool. It has all important Skaven in it, and also some trees. Let's pop this open here. Let's get a look at what's inside. So we have glorious sprues. So we have unimportant tree things. Ma!
My trees!
And let's see. Yes, more unimportant tree things. Ma! We do not care. Ah! Is it? Yes. Mighty Death Master of the Skaven. I have plans for this guy. This appears to be the Lady of Vines. New model for tree things. Yes, unimportant. Do not need to focus on the tree things. Many tree things in box. Unfortunately, with this box, the tree things are the new models. The only new Skaven model in this box is this guy right here. The little Death Master, who is the first Clan Ishan model that has been put out in quite some time. I will be doing a video on him later. The rest of these, we have, I believe these are Clan Rats. And these might be the Storm Vermin. And those are not new kits. Those have been around for a while. We got 20 Clan Rats and 10 Storm Vermin in here. We have 3 Kurnoth Hunters. We have the Lady of Vines, who is new, and we also have some of these winged archer things. Gossamed archers, yes. And then, looks like this is pretty well the standard Screaming Bell sprues. There's a Screaming Bell in here. I already have one. I will probably be using this to assemble the Plague Furnace, because I do not have one of those assembled yet. And maybe I'll show you how you can make use of the other parts of this kit to get a free model out of it, so to speak. We have the traditional art insert. This is actually quite a nice piece of artwork, I think. It depicts prominently the Lady of Vines fighting the Skaven. But, you see, Deathmaster in position, yes! Strike, when least expected! And this one has been perhaps knocked about a little bit. Bases. You can see that the models in this, because this is a regular battle box, these do not have the hexagon holes and the easy to build type miniatures that they've put in the starter sets and things. We have a smaller core rules booklet, so if you are just starting out with the hobby, and this is your first box, your first kind of foray into the miniatures, then you can indeed find all you need to play within the box. Except for dice. They don't seem to have included any dice. But they have included this nice pack, little booklet here. It looks like that's everything for the box. So, pop this open. And let's take a look at the supplementary materials. We have a bunch of War Scroll cards. They like to include these in every box. So we have the Lady of Vines War Scroll, Kurnoth Hunters, and of course the double-sided Gracier on Screaming Bell to accommodate all of his rules onto this little thing. Yeah, there we go. There's the war scroll for the new archers. That's quite fun. If you are a filthy tree thing player. Storm vermin, clan rats, and of course the Deathmaster. Very excited about him. And then this is the Spirit of Durthu. Okay, so it looks like you're intended to build the Spirit of Durthu with the Tree Man. Presumably it is exactly the same as the regular Tree Man kit. Similar to the way that the Screaming Bell that they've included in here is exactly the same as the regular Screaming Bell kit, in that it can also be used to build the Plague Furnace.
Quick note on that, actually. They do include a little directions booklet with this box, but it only gives you the directions for the intended variants within the box. Which is to say, you get instructions for a Screaming Bell, a Spirit of Durthu, and Kurnoth Hunters with Great Bows, and not any of the other variants for those kits. Okay, back to the unboxing.
And what else do we have? We have... okay, so this is what they used to give you these little whippy sticks in these, and now they just give you a punch card thing with some tokens and objective markers, and probably easier for them to make these than it is to make the little whippy sticks, but I kind of like the old whippy sticks. Have some of those somewhere around here. Little range ruler. And then the last thing, and this will be, of course, the scenario booklet with the great and perfect raid, yes. A little bit of backstory, lots of fun art in these things. Okay, so here we have map of somewhere. Realm of Fire, apparently. That's cool. Always likes to see things in the Realm of Fire, unlike boring Realm of Beasts. Used portals to cheat. Cheating tree things. Skaven never cheat. Masters of cunning plans.
Win by natural superiority over others, and if needed by sacrificing many underlings.
Fair fight with traditional position of leadership in the rear. Yeah, so, cool little booklet. But not too much for this box. Probably a good box if you want to play Sylvaneth. Unfortunately, not so much of a good box if you want to play Skaven. Unless you don't really have anything. I mean, the Screaming Bell is a great kit. It's good to have clan rats. You always need clan rats. Storm vermin are cool. It's kind of disappointing that this kit only comes with 10 of them. The main box of them is 20. But they did reduce the unit size for those relatively recently, so that they come in blocks of 10 now. And unfortunately, that means I only get 10 new Storm Vermin to go with my 20 new Clan Rats. The Kurnoth Hunters and the Tree Man are, of course, older kits as well. Those have been around for a while. And so the new content in this box, which is exclusive to this box as of time of filming, is the Lady of Vines and the new little winged archer guys. Those are new and exclusive. The good old Skaven Deathmaster here is new and exclusive, but everything else is available elsewhere. So, final verdict on the box.
Well, it's great value. MSRP on the box is $230 Canadian, and all prices, by the way, in CAD, because that's where I live, so that's the math that I worked it out on. But the Lady of Vine's probably going to be about $70 based on Drycha and the Warsong Revenant. Tree Lord's $85, the Archers are probably going to be $60 based on Tree Revenants, and the Hunters are another $70. Meaning it's $285 for the Sylvaneth alone in a box you only paid $230 for. Clan Rats are $53, Storm Vermin are $70, but you only get half the box, so $35. Deathmaster's probably going to be about $40, and the Bell is $85. $213 for the Skaven half. All in all, just under $500 worth of miniatures if you bought all of this individually, in a box that costs you less than half of that. Assuming you can still get it. There's probably eBay scalpers or something, but most of these are sold out, at least on the Canadian site.
And so really, if you're getting this box, you are getting it for the new Sylvaneth and the Deathmaster. And that's kind of a shame. When I first heard about this box, I was pretty excited that they were going to be doing more Skaven. I was kind of looking forward to the big reveals at the Warhammer Fest, as they do. Looking forward to seeing some new rats, some new trees for my wife. And instead of new Skaven models, we got new Skaven model. Singular. Which is disappointing. I really, really would love to see some of the models in that range updated. It's a bit of an older range at this point. It's got some very, very old miniatures in it. And some of the ones that are there are pretty good. The Screaming Bell kit is a little bit more recent. It holds up quite well, I think. It's a great kit. Got lots of fun extras in it. The Clan Rats and the Storm Vermin plastics are nice. I remember when you had to get Storm Vermin in metal, and these are much better. New plastics. Well, I say new. They've been around for years now, but that is it for this box. It's a good box. If you really, really love Skaven like me, and absolutely must have the Deathmaster, or if you are a Sylvaneth player who wants to get in and play with some of the new archers and the new Lady of Vines, who is, it is fair to say, quite a cool model. But this could have been more. This could have been so much better if this was not just a rehash of some older kits. If there were new gutter runners in plastic and they had put a couple of sprues of those in here, this would be a much more exciting box. But there aren't. This is what we got. A little bit disappointing, but I bought it anyways. Because I must have it! Must have the Warpstone! Give the Warpstone! All of it, yes! Ah!
What am I going to do with you?
Give Warpstone!